Elliott a 1/10 of a second a lap faster last time by.
Yeah, that time he was a half mile per hour faster than Casey Atwood.
And maybe
just Billy's trying a different line.
Well, I was just going to say, BP, that, you know, Casey's running in clean air, so maybe Bill's going to have to change his line and get that air on his car to make that car stick a little bit better.
Even if he ends up second, somewhat of a turnaround for Bill Elliott. His last top 10 finish was at Darlington Labor Day weekend. He may not be willing to settle for second, though. Look at this. How can a high line on a track with no banking be faster?
The aerodynamics, just what Wally was talking about, going up there and getting some clean air. See, when he gets behind, he gets the aero push, and he can't drive up behind Casey Atwood.
Casey Atwood was the youngest race winner in the history of the NASCAR Busch Series when he scored a victory in 1999 at Milwaukee. At 21 years of age, he's trying to become a very young winner in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series.
Just under 5 laps to go. Elliott back up once again on that high line, trying to get some fresh air, to get some downforce.
This is 6th place. Dave Blaney trying to get it from Kevin Harvick. Haven't really talked about Blaney a lot all day, but he's been very solid, either at the back end or just outside of the top 10.
And the battle for the lead. Here comes Elliott on the inside.
Got him. Bill Elliott out front. 4 laps to go.
And Ray Abraham almost had a heart attack. Just that.
He closed that up in a hurry.
I think maybe that Casey moved to the outside a little bit to block Elliott from going up there and open the inside. We'll have to go back and see that.
Last time Bill Elliott led this race was back at lap 59. 200 laps later, he gets back out in front.
See, now that Bill's in front, he's got a pretty strong car, so that air was probably affecting him a little bit, Benny.
Michael Waltrip on the inside of Jeff Burton for 3rd spot.
Great day for Michael and that team, who, after winning the Daytona 500, have not had a whole lot to be excited about this year. What about Bill Elliott? So many times voted the most popular driver in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. He has legions of ardent fans who just have not had much to cheer about for the last 5 or 6 years. Went into the business of being his own team owner. Found out it was a lot to try and chew. Did not have the success he hoped for. Gave it up this year. Went back to work driving for Ray Abraham. Opened the season winning the Bud Pole for the Daytona 500. And things looked like they were going to be great. But they've struggled.
And Michael Waltrip is closing in on Casey Atwood for that 2nd spot.
Well, he sure is. He closed a big gap this last couple of laps. Casey's having a hard time right there in the center. That's where you see Michael close up. He may get him.
White flag. We're on the final lap here at Homestead. Waltrip chasing Atwood for 2nd behind Bill Elliott, the race leader.
If Michael can get close enough in 3 and 4, I think he can probably get underneath Casey.
He's there. Michael is there for 2nd.
And he protects the bottom. Waltrip to 2nd. 227 races ago, Bill Elliott took the checkered flag in the Southern 500 at Darlington. He's done it today at Homestead. Elliott is your winner.